Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel. This is my first video. A little bit nervous but excited. So this is a football channel, Football Nation Elite, FNE. I am your host, Andy Boy. It's just an introduction to the fans, to the persons who are going to subscribe, to the person who are going to follow this channel. This channel is about football. I am a lover of the game, the beautiful game. And I'll be following all the top leagues in the world, especially the English league, because that is my favorite league, is the English league. As you can see, I am a yardman representing Jamaica, a land of food and water, right? And the football, I am a lover of the game. I play the game, not at the highest level, but I play the game, enjoying playing football, playing FIFA, and with FIFA games and stuff there. We just follow football religiously in a sense. Sometimes even too much in my estimate. Sometimes we leave all the job just to come watch a football game. That is how much I love football, especially when there is a big game playing. Right? And sometimes it coincides with the time I'm working. So I leave off for the job and I come home because I'm self-employed. I'm a taxi operator. So this YouTube thing is just a part-time thing. And so I leave the job and come home, come watch football when football is on. So this is a new brand channel. First time I'm on YouTube. First time I'm creating. So with your help, I can improve. There's a lot of things within this channel where I want things to be more better in terms of lighting, in terms of the background. But as I go on, I will improve. And with your help, in the comment section, yes, there's a comment section. So there's a comment section, and within that comment section, I would like you give me your feedback and tell me what can I improve and where you think I'm going wrong and that sort of things in order to give you a better product. And as I said, I love football, and this is why I'm launching this channel. And I would want you, my people, the Football Nation, the family, to join in, to follow me, to strengthen me and give me that push to go on. So as I make more content daily, hopefully daily, I'll be able to reach out to everyone who has come across this type of videos or these type of videos and would love football content like this. As I say, yard style. Sometimes you get proper English, sometimes you get unbroken English, sometimes you get patois, mix up. Hope everybody who tune in can understand, because regardless of the local being in Jamaica, would I like to reach out further to places that we beyond Jamaica. So I would like you to tell me, Andy, I can't understand you. You need to slow down. You're talking too fast, or you need to try to speak more properly, as they would have said in a Jamaican term. But I hope you can understand, right? So, being a lover of the game, this channel is basically we're trying to get, as I said, follow the top leagues in the world: the English Premier League, Serie A, Bundesliga, where the Spanish League, French League, all those type of league, and especially when the big games are playing. But but my main focus is the Premier League and Champions League. Right, those are the biggest leagues that everybody follow. As you can see behind me, I'm also a Brazilian fan. You can see the flag up there. That is my country that I support when there's a World Cup or where there's an international game. Copa America. Yes, Copa America, the next big league where apart from where South Americans play. Yes, Copa America. That I It's true, I do the video sometimes, your mind all over the place, you wonder if you are saying the right things. So you can just bear with me, it is, as I said, this is my first video. Maybe I'll edit out some of this stuff, like, when my thing not ready ready. But in general, I just want to be like, just a normal person. I make you know, say, you're talking to your host is a normal person just like you, who just loves the game and want to talk about the game and want to get you involved in the game. As when I see my friends in the street and with a back and forth and argue about football and which team no good and who is playing the best and who we think will win the championship or the premiership, and the Champions League and even the World Cup. So, as I said before, I support Brazil. If Jamaica are in the tournament, and Brazil United, I'll be supporting Jamaica straight, No, don't get it twisted. I'll be supporting Jamaica straight. So if Jamaica is playing Brazil, although I know that Brazil is a more superior team than Jamaica, I will always support the country of my birth. You understand? So that is how it is. And most Jamaicans are like that. We love the country, Jamaica, but because Jamaica is not, now we're not playing a football, we're not playing any football because we get the World Cup qualifiers as like FIFA went sorry for it. Right? I want we be because through the FIFA World Cup was within CONCACAF. They wanted us, Jamaica, to be a part of it. We can't say anything else because based on the draw that we got. And we did not make the big use of that draw. We get so many easy teams within that draw. Sometimes when we talk about it, it come like, it's just blood pressure gone up, basically. Right? Because we had the chance to qualify for this World Cup and we did not take the chance. We did not seize the initiative. Because of the Jamaica program was poorly run. And a lot of persons in the diaspora know that, and Jamaicans, we all know that, and everybody was rooting for Jamaica to be in the World Cup. Because not only participating in the World Cup, for the second time in our history, but because of the fact that the money that we will get from fees for FIFA would have helped Jamaica at the grassroots level, building up better stadiums and go towards our players and coaching and so on to help Jamaica, the clubs, everybody would have get some trickling, after we go into the World Cup. So that was one of the biggest disappointment why when we did not qualify for the World Cup. Because all of that money that would have come in Jamaica, to help Jamaica, the football in Jamaica, we threw it away. Because of being poorly managed and poorly run, or the team was poorly managed and poorly run, because we had the talent pool, we had the talented players, and we did not make use of that, So that's another stress, that's another thing to talk about on another video. But I'm just telling you, introducing, just telling you where I'm coming from and things where you can expect from me. As I said, Brazil, support Brazil as a country. When it comes to world football, I'm also a Gunners, right? I'm also an Arsenal fan. We are the champions, defending champions. And I'm proud to be a Gunner as well. And don't get that twisted, because once you don't make that, you feel like say, because I support Arsenal, I will be biased. I'm not that type of person and that type of individual where we call as all time people say, we call a spade a spade. If we are playing well, we are playing well. I will tell you that unbiased, we are playing well. If we're not playing well, are we not good none at all? I will tell you straight out, so we're not good. But I go support my team. Arsenal will always be my club team. But that's why. But that doesn't stop you from associating with me, because I have a lot of Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham. Tottenham fans I'm have to find still, because only one or two may know in my lifetime in Jamaica when me up on the road in the streets. So I'll find Tottenham fans, but you see Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool, them an abundance. Abundance. I want to look City fan. Because I don't say City, I just want their City star win nothing in a football. So Yeah, one and two little man jump up. Especially the younger youth, them say them are city man. You know. But you know, with all it dominated by, but you know, say it's schematic. It dominated by Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal, especially in Jamaica. I may have a lot of friends, so we want people to still associate with the channel because regardless of me supporting Arsenal, I want to be a part of this community because that is why I call it Football Nation Elite, you know. It's a nation of us who love football to come together, you know, because that is the whole idea of this channel. We want the support from the Chelsea persons, Chelsea fans, we want the support from the Man U fans, we want the support from the Liverpool fans. Now we can talk, I build a community. I build a community because just like going in the streets at daytime, I see my friends and I know say, yo, you support so and such, and we laugh and banter and so, oh, last week you're dead in a show, or say your team play good, and or you make a good buy the other day. Me love that the ball, them wish you when they're Arsenal, or you say, yo, a good player you buy them, we wish that they play when they are Man U and career there. So we have that rapport, I would call it that association, that connection then with other fans in the football thing, you know, in the football community. So just want you to also be a part of it. You know, you see the video, you like the video, what I say? Like, share and subscribe. Anywhere how you want to put it, subscribe, like and share, it's all up to you. You know, if you're interested in the video or you want to see more video, you just comment. If you have any ideas as to what you think we can talk about or we can improve the channel, as me say, I'm just starting out. I'm new to this. I have no idea. If the only thing I do, I watch other YouTube videos and because I love football and I love talk, obviously I can talk a little bit. I not 100%, but I can talk a little bit. And that is why I started this. I'm saying I want to do something I love, I want to enjoy. And because we live in a social media world right now, where we all can be connected to the internet. Although I'm here in Jamaica, you can be a million miles away from me. You can just be down the road. You know, all of we can come together and we still unite and come and stay strong and come together as a family. Because under the sport, well, all of we love, you know, because it is dubbed as a beautiful game. And I like other sports, yes, I love sports in general, but football just give me a different type of zeal, give me a different type of hunger. Maybe just sit down and watch us a regular game, even I don't know the players them. The other day I watch a ball game on the Fire Stick, and I told Brazilian team, yes, I don't know the players, I know the names of the teams because they are famous teams, but I don't know the players. I don't know them, they are not household names there. I mean, I watch the football and see football and knock around, and I love the pattern of football. I just love the idea of football just playing. It's like a chess game, you know. You just pass the ball and you try to feel out the opponent and find out ways and means to score against that person. Sometimes you see the tactical and in terms of how the players them move, how them attack and that sort of way. That just amazes me. Passing the ball, controlling the ball. You know, changing the tempo of the game. Those are the things make me feel nice when I watch football. I don't just watch football just because emotions just in it and just want a particular team to win. I watch football with the intention and say, yo, I like to see the best team win. Just like the World Cup the other day, when the Argentina them get lick out. You know, all the Spain man lick out Argentina man in teeth. Spain was a better team within the World Cup. They were the better team in the World Cup, and in the finals they were even more superior. People say France, can I tell people, look how France, Spain do France. Make France look like they're not try, and France was one of the favorites. Right? And I think France team is a much better team than the Argentine team. You know, England is because of Turkle, I think the coach calls the team. Because no matter how talented you have a bunch of players, you know, tactically the coach mess up, you know, it cause a problem, you know, you will lose the game just because of how him set up in team. Because if you set up a team to win, your team will win. But if you set up a team to lose, your team don't lose. You in your mind say, oh, I go defensive too early. You can't go so defensive. You can't, England, we're talking about, you can't go so defensive. Once you go so defensive, you go attract a pressure on you. You know, so it is essential to have a good coach, being aware tactically and have persons within the dressing room is here to explain and tell themselves, because maybe you see things, you will see things as a coach, second or assistants or whatever. You see things where the coach now say, you can't just touch him and say, yo, you need to do that, you need to make a change there. That is happening or that is not happening. So sometimes you have 5-6 men on the bench. Sometimes you ask them why purpose of them on the bench if they are not helping out the coach. When you make a mistake, them can't touch him and say you make a mistake in terms of that you need a change here. You need some more defensive. We all need to get more offensive there. But it is what it is. You know, that's why I love the game, you know, because some simple mistake, one change can make a difference in the football game. One good change. You know, that sort of things. One brilliant move from one particular player come do something extraordinary out of the game within the game. Like you making a great pass, you know, making a great tackle. That one thing can make either you win or lose the game. You know. So, as we said, Football Nation, I am your host, Andy Boy. And as just an insight also who I am and what I like, and you know, as we go along, as we connect more, you will know more about me. But this video, as I said, this is my first video that I'm doing. Hopefully I can post it soon on YouTube and push out that persons can see and get an understanding as to who I am and what I'm about. And we keep connecting as a community, and just be safe and love your brother and your sister and show respect. What else to do? Enough love.